Hello friends, it is so nice to see you. If you are here looking for a pyramid, then you have surely come to the right place. Here, we have pyramids of all sizes, and I would love to send you home with one. But before you go, would you have time for a story?
Yeah!
Great! To hear my story, you must click on your listening ears. Do it with me. Click, click. Good job! To see my story, you must put on your special eyes. Zoop, zoop. Perfect! My favorite book to read for story time is the Bible. This is a special story indeed because it is the story of a man who lived here in Egypt. His name is Joseph. Can you shout Joseph?
Joseph!
Yes! When Joseph was a boy, his brothers were not kind to him. They sold Joseph to traders who took him to live far away in Egypt. While he was there, Joseph had to work hard as a slave. He was even put in jail. Friends, this was not good at all. Let me hear all of you say, "Oh no!"
Oh no!
But wait, there's more to Joseph's story. Several years later, God told Joseph to store up grain because one day the fields would stop growing food. Joseph obeyed God, and now the people of Egypt had food when there was none in the land. Joseph's brothers lived far away from Egypt. When the fields stopped growing food, they had no food to eat, and they were hungry. Let me see all of you pat your tummies like you're hungry too. You do look hungry. So the brothers traveled to Egypt to ask for food. They didn't know they were asking for food from their very own brother. Instead of being mean to his brothers, Joseph obeyed God and was kind to his brothers, giving them food to eat. Then Joseph said to his brothers, "I am Joseph." His brothers were so surprised. It had been so long since they had seen him. Joseph told his brothers that he was not mad at them. See, Joseph knew that God says we should forgive others when they hurt us. And he obeyed God. Joseph forgave his brothers for hurting him, and he also obeyed God by loving them and taking care of his family. Let's all cheer for Joseph obeying God. Over the next few years, Joseph's family lived in nice homes and had plenty to eat. Joseph also obeyed God by taking care of the people in and around Egypt. He made sure they had plenty to eat also. Joseph obeyed God every day, and because of that, God did great things through him. Friends, God wants you and me to obey him too. When we read the Bible, we learn how God wants us to live and show love to him and to others. If you want to show love to God by obeying him, let me hear you say this after me. Obey
Obey
God.
God.
That's great! Thanks for taking the time to listen to this story from the Bible. And before you go, here's a tiny pyramid for you. Farewell! I hope to see you again soon.